What is up, folks? Today I just want to do a quick review of some SmallRig products that I think are pretty awesome. Just FYI, SmallRig is not sponsoring this video. They're not paying me to say anything about their products. They didn't even send this stuff to me. I bought this with my own money, and I'm quite impressed with it, so I thought I'd share it with my subscribers as kind of my mojo. This is kind of what I do in the YouTube world. So right out the gate, when I first saw SmallRig issue this camera bag, I wasn't super impressed right out the gate, just seeing pictures of it online. I mean, it looks cool. It has a nice vintage look to it, but I was just like, okay, SmallRig, what are you doing now? Making camera bags? Really? Really? But then I recently acquired it for like a third of the cost. This bag is half off, so if you're impressed with it as much as I am, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below because it is now my favorite camera bag. It came in the mail, I took it out of the box, and I was impressed right out the gate. I mean, it's super high quality. I'm pretty sure that all the little accent leather on it is real leather. Kind of smells like real leather. If not, it's really nice faux leather. And it's the little things that matter, you know? It has these little straps, little button snaps right here that keep the top handles together. But really what it's about is the space. This thing has an awesome top lid that just opens up like this. And as you can see right now, I'm just keeping all of my filters in here. Little side note, there's a fun new video on its way once I acquire the rest of my filter kit. I have been spending a lot of money and time and energy researching and picking up filters, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys. I've already put out a little video comparing glass professional Schneider and Cavision NDs with a pretty high quality variable ND from Simmod. So if you slept on that video, I'm gonna leave a link to that down in the description below. Pretty boring video, just ND comparison, but if you're in the market to compare some variables with glass square NDs, then I recommend check it out. Anyways, back to this. Yeah, so you can see right away, this is great for if my assistant comes up and I tell him, hey, go grab me the quarter black Pro Mist filter. He can look in here, I have them all labeled, and he can just pull it out and away he goes. So it's been cool for that. It's also been cool for like my day bag, you know, taking out the GH5 for just some street photography. I dropped the GH5 in here with the nifty 50 Contax Zeiss super speed with some filters, and it has other pockets in here. I have the prism in here on the side. You can throw the charger in the back. I mean, there's just so much room in this thing, to the point even where you could even have it as a little audio bag for your two-man band. So as you guys know, I rock the Tascam DR60D Mark II for when I'm doing dual audio system. This is old school, but it's still pretty awesome. You can plug 4 mics into one, yada yada. Anyways, so what you can do is you can just literally just drop this in here, and since all the dials are on the top, you know, then your assistant can just throw this around their neck, and then they can have this right here, and they can just, because this flap stays open, they can just dial in, holding the boom. You know, I mean, there's just so many options for this camera bag. It's not too big, it's not too small. I just think it's the perfect size, and just so much little nice, you know, this padding right here is nice. On the bottom, you know, protected. You can drop it on the ground. It's gonna stay protected. Up here, right, like this looks nice for, you know, little fancy little button closures, vintage style. But if you're in a hurry, these just snap off, ba-boom, and you're in there, and there's more pockets in there. It comes with a bunch of these customizable little things. Now, we all know camera bags, they all come with these things, but SmallRig gives you 4, 2 little ones and 2 large ones, and for the size of this bag, it's pretty awesome. They give you so many options. One day, I even crammed 6 lenses in here, and by the way, the height of this thing, I was able to stand the Sigma 18-35 stands straight up in here, no problems. And even this bad boy right here, this is my Contax Zeiss 28-85 zoom, one of my all-time favorite lenses. This thing is amazing. I've done a review of this in a video. I'll put a link down in the description below. Anyways, this stands straight up. I mean, all of these big lenses just fit in here. I had 6 lenses in here. I mean, so there's a lot of options for this bag. Again, I'm not like a guy that's one to talk about camera bags, but I was so impressed by this that I just thought I'd share with you guys. If you've been on the fence about camera bags or looking for something, now this isn't like one of those big backpack one-man band bags, but I think it's great for accessories, you know, audio, NDs, extra lenses, or just, you know, your day pack, a little travel pack. You do a lot of traveling, you do some street photography. I think this is gonna be the best bag for you. I mean, just so many great little features about this bag. So yeah, I highly recommend it if that means anything to you. The second little thing on here is I picked this up. This is their tiltable friction-based monitor holder, but the cool thing about it is it swivels 360 as well. And that was kind of the selling point for me, but it's a cold shoe, it's not NATO. I have a NATO holder like this. It's a friction based, but it doesn't swivel around. So they are selling this NATO style for $60, but if you can find this on eBay or something, you can pick this up for about 25 bucks. I think it's highly recommended. It is a little chunky, it's bigger than what I expected, but it's super durable, really quick and fast. You could just whip your monitor around, tighten this down, and then tilt it back and forth. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool little device, mainly for the fact that you can swivel your monitor 360 on top of being able to tilt it back and forth super fast. Just FYI, it's out there, folks. If you don't have the money or don't want to spring for the NATO version, you can find this cold shoe version. So that's going to do it for today, but I wanted to share this with you because I've just overall been impressed with the quality of this bag. I'm like, wow, SmallRig, way to go. Maybe you guys should make more camera bags. But yeah, so anyways, that being said, as always, thank you for watching, and for now, that is a wrap.